Hi ladies, this is Jenny Jones Thompson from InsideOutGlamour.com, bringing you a little video about why I've taken a break from videos. I'll be back very soon, in a few days actually, but I wanted to share what's going on. So to give you a little analogy, let me just say this. If you've done a lot of laundry, especially those of you who are moms and you have a lot of laundry to do, you may, like me, go through a bunch of different ways to do laundry. I used to go and do one load every day, and then sometimes I go through phases where I have a laundry day every week. And I'm not sure that one is really better than the other. I've given long-term consideration to both of them, and I think laundry is still laundry no matter when or how many times a week you do it. But here's what I have learned, that with my family of 4, and if you're doing laundry for 4 or more, this is definitely the case. If you only do a load or maybe even 2 loads a day, but you're not committed to one of those days being designated as getting to the bottom of the pile, then some things are going to be lost in your hamper forever. Can you relate? I lost clothes at the bottom of the hamper for a while, and then eventually I just had to say, okay, today I'm going to do however many loads it takes to get to the bottom of that hamper because I want that pair of jeans that's been stuck on the bottom. So either way you do laundry, you've got to commit a day to do that, I think. For me, at least once a week, I have to get to the bottom of the pile. And so in my life and with my business, I determined that I needed a week to get to the bottom of the pile. And what I mean by that is I needed a minute to just breathe, think creatively instead of taking care of my task list, which is very lengthy many days and I can't get to much of it. So I'm taking a little time, which I hope in the long run is really going to benefit you. Like, I'm spending some time trying to consider how we can build a community where followers can chat about our common interests. All these anything that's important to women is important to me. Just like the beauty tips I do, just like the style tips I try to share, and just like nurturing our soul. Those are all so important to me. So I'm trying to concentrate on how we can build a community where we can all talk about those things, not just me. I get sick of hearing myself talk all the time. And also I'm trying to work on things on the website that'll improve its look and kind of give it very clear direction. So that's another thing that I'm doing. And also I'm taking some time to organize my home. I recently just spent some time with an organizational blogger. Her name is Megan Starbuck and her website is Living Tiny, Dreaming Big. And she came over and we did some collaborative periscopes and it was a lot of fun, and she helped me organize, and I worked with her on some makeup tips and those types of scopes, and we just had such a good time together. And because of her influence, I've realized I really want to take some time to organize my house because I think a straightened house is going to help straighten out my mind a little bit. So that's where I'm at. I'm getting to the bottom of the pile, and I want to know if you relate. Do you designate time to get to the bottom of your own personal pile? And especially if you're good at it, please share with me and let me know. I'd love to do a video later about your feedback and how helpful it was in helping others realize how they need to get to the bottom, or how they can possibly strategize to get to the bottom of the pile. Sometimes we just all need to designate time for it. And I think for myself, maybe every 6 weeks, I'll take 1 week to kind of just refocus. So let me know what you think. I'd love to hear in the comments, or you can tweet me at Jonesy Thompson. And I appreciate you taking time to watch.